Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? This is Moltritz from the All Around Gaming Vids channel, welcoming you back to this leveling guide of 1 to 90 in World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria. Right now, we're in the small town of Dunmorrow. It's for the dwarves and the gnomes when they first start, but occasionally you will see night elves and humans come over here just to get a break from that starting area, or just the feel that you get when you're doing the human quest line. I know I got very sick of it after leveling 3 humans. I was like, it's time for a change, and I went to the night elf starting area. But besides that, we're on Price of Power, and we're leveling up. This is awesome, guys. I am loving the series, I am loving the support, and I am very, very happy. If you can't tell, this is a after-the-fact commentary. When I was doing this live, I did 10 minutes of exceptional commentary. I was happy with it. I was actually very happy with it. I was thinking while I was doing it, towards the end, I was like, wow, this is going to be one of the best commentaries in this series so far. Just because I was hitting on all the key topics I wanted to talk about. I was having fun. I wasn't short of breath. I wasn't running out of things to talk about. I was keeping everyone entertained. But for some reason, the YouTube gods out there allowed me to go through that 10-minute video without realizing my microphone was muted. So this is my after-the-fact commentary, which I'm very happy to do, but I just letting you guys know, like I said, it is after the fact. Taking this quest, which is a ride to Ironforge, you click on your Flight Master, you hit Ironforge, he's going to send you up there on the back of a griffin. You see this awesome griffin? At level 60, when we go to Outlands, we will be able to get our own griffin to fly with. I know it sounds awesome. That's a ways away, but the game does reward you of eventually allowing you to have this griffin as a personal mount, which I find super freaking awesome. That's what I love about WoW, is the mounts, the gameplay, you know, all the different questing lines, the different races, and the fact that it's a massive multiplayer online game, which I happen to love so far. Of all my years of playing it, it's not so far, it's about 5 years now, or 6, and I'm still loving this game. We're here in Ironforge, heading to the mining trainer to hand in this quest. It's a simple, go talk to this guy, hand it in, he'll give you XP, give you a quest to go back to the Flight Master, and then when you land back in Dunmorrow, you'll hand in the quest. So it's like doing 2 or 3 quests, but you don't really do anything at all, and the accumulated XP kind of adds up to the same as it would be if you did one kill quest. These quests are giving me like 500 XP to go and talk to these guys, well the kill quest now will give me about 1100 XP. So you see the difference, but also one of them you have to physically go out, hunt for the creatures that you're looking for, and then the other one you can just follow your on-screen icon and go and be on your merry way. So that's the difference, and here's the Flight Master. Let's get headed out of Ironforge. Oh, actually, hand in this quest, pick up the new one, and now get headed out of Ironforge. I had to give him that note so that he would give me the blade so I could return it to the cook to complete that little quest line to help the cook out in Dunmorrow. I'm clicking on the Nightfall Axe for level 60. It's a BOE that a guy wanted to sell, and that thing looked awesome, so I was like, here you guys go ahead and check it out. It's cool. If it had any beneficial stat to a gnome, I would buy it just so I could transmog it, which basically means you could take that piece of gear and take another axe, or like whatever the piece of gear is. If it's a helmet, you take another helm, and you could go to a certain vendor in World of Warcraft in the cities, pay a little bit of gold, but it'll make your current item look like whatever selected item you chose. So I could have a brand new helm look like this helmet that I'm wearing right now, but I'll be level 90. So it'd just be kind of cool. It would kind of remind me there'd be sentimental value to it, and that's kind of one of the main reasons why transmog is there. And also just some people don't like the way their gear looks for the PvP season, for the tier and rating, so they want to change it, and I don't blame them. because there's been times where I'm like, wow, this piece of gear is ugly, I hate it, or wow, this piece of gear is beautiful, but it's low level, and it's no use for me after, my current level. Right now we're looking for boar ribs for the guy. We bought him the raspy malt, the beer, and now we gotta give him the ribs so we can have an epic dinner. He'll be happy. I usually talk through my combat while I'm doing it live, but it's a little different since this is after the fact, like I was saying. I'm casting my Shadow Bolt, and whenever I feel like it, if I think Zigtug has enough health, which he usually stays at full, I'll go ahead and cast a Corruption and allow Zigtug to use his Shadow Bolt and take down the enemy while I'm looking for a new person to kill. This town used to have Dwarf Quest NPCs, not anymore. The gnomes moved in, they have their Mecho Striders here now. It's a totally different atmosphere than it originally was, and I was just coming down here to check if there's any quest available for me, but unfortunately there's no quest. So I'm going to continue doing this boar quest. I have 3 out of the 4 ribs required, and I'm looking around, I don't really see anybody, so I make a conscious decision here. I'm going to go ahead, head towards the Shimmerweed and the trolls that I have to kill, and a joke that I made in the past 3 attempts that I tried to do this commentary is hold the shimmer, give me the weed, LOL. I know. So the trolls are right up here, and this is a questing method that I use, and I think you guys should pick up on it. This questing method is when I am almost done with a quest, instead of staying there and finish it up, I'll head towards my next quest objective and just kill 1 or 2 guys or whatever's required for me to finish that quest, kinda as I'm moving out of the area towards the next area, so it's easier. You don't have to be like, okay, I have 2 more trolls to kill those 2 trolls while you're in the cave, and all of a sudden it dawns on you, oh, I have to kill 15 more trolls to get back out of this cave. It's like, I probably should have started heading back when I had a couple trolls left to kill. So that's just kind of my pro tip for right now. Right here I'm showing you, I was saying how that axe had like attack power, and I was showing you if you want to look at what a stat does, you can hit C, go to the character menu, hit the scroll slide out, and go down to it. So I went down to attack power, and it said melee damage done with melee weapons increased. I said, since I'm a Warlock, I'm not using any melee weapons, and therefore it's a useless stat, and that's why I wouldn't get that awesome looking axe. Zigtug goes ahead and kills the troll there. I was wondering what happened. I paused there. I was like, did I kill that? No, Zigtug did the dirty work for me, finishing up that seer troll, so I could go ahead and get the points for it. Ding! Level 7. Also, I get the Drain Life ability, which gives me 2% health back while doing damage to the target for a continuous 5.5 seconds, which is awesome. That's a cool ability, and I definitely won't have to worry about running out of health or just getting low on health while I'm questing, unless there's a lot of mobs attacking me at once, which is possible. As you see, the Shimmerweed are in these baskets. At the low levels, they make it very, very easy to collect everything. You don't have to worry about, is there going to be enough of this in this area for me to get. Everything is pretty much a 100% drop rate, and very close together for the gathering quest, until about level 15. What I mean about 100% drop rate, that means if I have to kill a troll to get bandages, every troll I kill, it's 100% chance that that quest item will drop off from him. There's a guy with an awesome dark purple phoenix at about 2 o'clock now. My mini-map was just blocking him. He looks awesome. There he goes. He's flying away. I just wanted to show you guys that cool mount. Like I was saying, that's one of the mounts you can get from World of Warcraft. They're epic. They're cool. That troll decided to do a handstand in front of me. I didn't appreciate it, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out. It's getting towards the end of the episode. I'd like to say thank you guys for hanging in there with this after the fact commentary. If you enjoyed this, please make sure that you keep up with the leveling series. I will be going all the way to 90. And thank you guys for viewing. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.